We are going to present the Guedecourt Newfoundland Memorial. It's one monument among the 4 others dedicated to the Newfoundlanders. Situated near Guedecourt, you just have taken the Department Road 11 from this little village. Then you went straight ahead for approximately 1 kilometer towards Beloncourt. And now you are arrived at the Guedecourt Newfoundland Memorial. As you can notice, it's quite lost in the middle of the field. It's because you are what was the front line of the battlefield in 1916. Come closer and smell the fresh air that was before polluted by the powder and the blood. When you are into the memorial, you can see an impressive statue of a caribou, symbol of the Newfoundland.
Take a closer look. You can notice that the statue is turned in such a way that it never turns its back on the enemy. Moreover, behind the monument there are the remains of a trench which was at the time really busy with soldiers from all around the world.
As a matter of fact, this place was taken during a heroic assault by the Newfoundlander on the 12th of October 1916. Indeed, it was the most advanced point of the whole British Empire. On that day, the Newfoundlander Regiment launched its attack during the afternoon at 2:05 p.m. But the 4 Newfoundlanders companies were so near from their artillery that many of them died for friendly fire.
However, it did not stop the 4 companies, and they reached their first target, the hill trench. Under heavy fire, they continued to advance until they had to fall back to the hill trench. There, they dug and consolidated these new positions. The German counterattack was organized but failed. Newfoundland's troops were exhausted and could only rest at the end of the day. Since its arrival in the trenches, the Newfoundland regiment had suffered 120 dead among 239 casualties. Walter Bedford, historian on the front of Guedecourt, said,
No quill could describe the right way misery and man's deprivation were on the front. Trenches were awful ditches filled with water and mud, and rotted corpses of the heroes already forgotten. Rain was falling nearly every day. There wasn't any drain system, and the cold prevented the clothes from drying. Mud was the lord of the area. Troops only remember a single horrible memory from Flair's region, mud. It was like the whole region had withered under the awful pressure it suffered. It was like the structure behind the land had vanished, and only left a soft mass, viscous, where soldiers died.
Walter Bedford Lakes 11 being the story of the 11th Battalion of the Great War of 1914 and 1918. Later during the war, this place was held by the Australian troops during the winter of 1916 and 1917. Nowadays, this place is mostly forgotten and lost in the French countryside. Nevertheless, we should always remember the importance of this site, but also all the brave men who fought there for liberty.